Welcome to the Any Last Words podcast. Four overzealous friends severely in over their heads navigate what they claim to be areas of their own expertise, be it nerd culture, politics, or critiquing media.
Join us, if you will.
For these may very well be
Our last words.
I am part of an Overwatch team. Overwatch is more like when I want to play, when I want to be competitive, I play Overwatch to be competitive.
If this episode gets 2 likes, I'll do marijuana on the podcast.
Okay, no, we need more than that.
With 3 of the likes.
3.
20 likes.
1,000 likes.
No, Bri'ish.
Bri'ish?
To be honest, British boys are really hot.
Well, there we go. There you go.
Seen their fucking teeth? Jeez, they drink fucking tea. Hello and welcome back to the Last Words Any podcast, rated 5.93 stars out of 7 baguettes. I'm joined on my immediate right by my all-time favourite co-star.
Jay, hello. How's it going? I'm the artist musician and I like to just have a chill.
And I don't shut the fuck up.
Indeed.
And,
We're joined by 2 special guests today. We have Jenna and Budgie.
Woo.
How are you guys?
I'm a gamer.
Budgie is indeed a gamer, and we will be getting back to that later. Now, you probably realised. Right.
God damn it.
You feel like
Who the hell is that?
I kind of don't want to
Brandon.
let him in.
Yeah.
Why is he late again?
Alright, let me in.
Nah, you suffer.
Okay, we'll let him in.
Okay,
Alright,
here you
fine.
come.
See, excuses.
No, get out of here.
Okay.
Turn back around and walk out.
Okay.
Doing slow motion.
Alright, what's your excuse now? Tell us
Go
your
on,
side.
what is it?
I got shot in the back of the head.
Oh,
Interesting.
Do you realise you couldn't
Who's the
survive from
wolf?
that?
hold on.
How
I'd
are
like
you
to
alive?
hear more.
Yeah, how are you
How
alive?
are you alive?
Can you let me in first?
I suppose we'll have to,
Yeah, show us the
otherwise the
evidence.
lawyers will be
Yeah.
all over us.
Because getting shot in the back of the head is 100% dead. I mean,
Indeed.
yeah,
Not always.
It's an instant kill. Yeah.
Well, unless
It's a
misses all the
headshot.
It's in the
important
brain,
bits.
like, it's instant
The
kill.
back of the head is like the softest part, or
It's all soft.
not soft.
The back of the brain deals with the motor functions and
That's
whatnot.
Because you get like 5% chance of surviving, even though you have like
Close to
severe
the 10.
memory lost from like a little bit.
Okay, anyways,
Well,
Brandon.
Anyways, just go on, okay?
Brandon.
Hi.
Go on. How'd you get shot? Who did it to you, and can I buy them flowers?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Interesting.
One might say the game is afoot.
Dun dun dun.
Get
No one
shot
cares.
by a foot.
Yeah.
No. It's a common detective saying, as in, like, this is the start of an investigation.
Right.
Come on, Jay.
I'm sorry.
Well, now that you had to
detectives.
explain it, it's not as funny.
Yeah. And Calan can be the judge.
I can.
Anyways, let's turn our attention back to our guests. So we'll start with Jenna. Why don't you give us a little rundown?
Who
Who the hell are you?
I'm Jenna. I'm boring.
Hi,
Not
boring.
true.
That's what a couple people say. My hobbies include watching films because I'm 100% bored through my holiday break. yeah, through my holiday break. I am getting closer.
To the mic.
Yep.
Sorry,
To
continue.
Nirvana.
yeah, through my holiday break. I enjoy hanging around with my friends,
As
especially
you
you
do.
guys.
Wow, we're
See, guys,
we've
we
got
do
friends.
have friends.
We're not
It's confirmed.
complete loners.
Yeah, and I'm addicted to shopping.
Oh, that's
Even though I'm broke.
that's
Yeah.
what it is. What's your favorite thing to buy?
Probably.
Category. Possibly. You
Favorite thing to buy.
can tell I don't go shopping that much.
What is your favorite thing to buy?
Don't judge me, alright? Don't know
Yeah, 'cause, like,
goody.
I don't know. It just depends. Like, because I don't really enjoy going shop for jewelry, but like I enjoy like. My favorite brand is Guess, and I like literally like when I see a Guess like handbag or all that, I'm like, I need it.
You start hyperventilating.
I was like, I need to turn to my mom because like when I turned to my mom, I was like, because like when I told my mom, I was like, I need this. I'm like, no.
She's your voice of reason.
Yeah, so probably handbags and because like I spend a lot on clothes because like since we already graduated, we need clothes for uni.
No, you don't. I'm planning on wearing the same 3 things.
You've been doing that for your whole life.
Exactly.
For the
Like
past
it's
6
any-
years.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
have like 2
serious.
shirts.
Every time we have to meet up he has like 3 shirts. I think
great.
he got 1 shirt from his cousins. It's the
3.
first time.
At least
But
at least
I
Calan
won.
At least Calan brought that Jake Bavelta shirt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
This is true. Now
We're
you've got
making you
another
have
shirt.
like a wardrobe instead of like a floor.
Even though Zing's a really good store.
This is true.
I love Zing.
Yeah.
Zing?
Speaking of that, why don't you introduce yourself,
Yes.
Budgie? Let's just move the mic closer to you.
I'm Budgie, and my favorite hobby is obviously games. I love games.
As do we all.
And I do love hanging out with my friends as well, like you guys.
Just not as much.
It's not as much. Yeah,
Us
I
specifically?
prefer games over hanging out with friends, like these friends.
Yeah, we're too fucking narcotic.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do. Just games.
Oh yeah, I am not a gamer. Just
That's okay.
Right, yes, we have 2
That's okay.
Yes.
separate entities who are very different from one another.
Antithetical.
Very different. We
Yes.
share different
Yes.
opinions.
And that's what makes this podcast great.
yeah.
Wow, we're so interesting and quirky with all these different opinions coming on. Wow.
Roar XP.
Ah,
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I
Can't believe you just said that.
I can.
Oh my god.
Should we talk about that? You know, your mannerisms have become very interesting as of recent. Jay.
Have they?
Yeah, you've gotten very much into the uwu culture.
Oh.
You actually have that.
You have.
I just feel like
You ended tweets on the ALW fucking Twitter account with an uwu and all that crap.
Wait, is it increasing your followers or decreasing your
I
followers?
don't
we don't like to
know.
talk about numbers because we are so much above that.
Exactly.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
We
elevated.
can talk about numbers if you want to.
We could, yeah. Increase our
I just
numbers.
want to know if it increased or decreased after
Yeah,
that.
guys,
Ooh
subscribe.
comment.
It's free. And you can always unsub later, but I don't know why you would.
Yeah.
Like
Why
the
would
video,
you say
please.
that?
Do
We're
it.
all gonna
Oh my god, we can't just model
don't-
ourselves
don't
after.
cry, don't cry. Jake,
Could.
Jay, are you
Yeah.
crying or are you just hot?
I hate everything.
Oh, welcome to the club.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes
talking about her.
they
No,
just
her.
when you're writing something, they just miss something.
Yeah, you know who
So I
else?
just put ooh at the end
Oh
of
my
everything.
god.
Oh my god.
I'm
Well,
just
what
like,
about ooh?
how are you today? Ooh.
No. What about Owo?
Oh, I don't do OO isn't enough. I think I should.
Please.
Just gonna branch out. Start a variety.
I started doing the Calan 3 as well. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes,
A
I
lot.
noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Does it bug you guys?
It's-
not
It's not-
particularly. I think it's
I don't
hilarious.
care.
Do you want me to start reciting the copy pasta?
That'll be on the Patreon, okay, everyone.
Yeah,
so
if
when
you
that
want that
comes out,
content, you
yeah.
can go there.
Exclusive content, you know, probably just like $1 a month or some shit, and you get to hear Jay say the fucking uwu copy pastas and shit.
god.
Yeah, I'm only just realizing now how bad it is. Oh no, I
Oh,
say
no.
it too much.
Oh no.
It's okay.
You know who else is sending shit? Spinach.
Oh!
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. Recently, like a scientist figured out how to, using nanotechnology, how to get spinach to send emails.
I mean, don't laugh at them, Spinach. They're trying
yeah,
their
they're
best.
trying their
Yeah,
hardest.
they're very hard workers.
I don't know if they're quite in the uwu culture, but they are able to.
At least they're
Well,
learning
then we need to
something.
get them on that. I want to see every signature end with an uwu from
It's
the
just a
Spinach.
spinach in the shape of an ooh.
Just on the moon.
But yeah, in all seriousness, like it is, you know, to like the spinach will detect through microbiology and whatnot, like specific compounds, and that would end up with a chain chemical reaction, which would send off an email to a scientist who probably gets a lot of spam from like fields of spinach, and like that sort of shit can like detect pollution in the ground. Or maybe the spinach is just sending each other really naughty pics. You never know.
That's quite interesting.
It could be
The
interesting.
Spinach uprising.
Exactly. Like spinach is
Spinach
slowly
uproar.
becoming sentient. They've all been given fucking Gmail accounts. What next?
access to the
MySpace? I mean, maybe.
Oh god, they're gonna become degenerates now.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
sweet
Oh
Jesus.
Jesus. They're gonna start their own like YouTube channels and shit.
We're gonna start a podcast.
Instagrams, TikTok.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The next Charlie D'Amelio.
Welcome back to the Spinach Guard. I'm row 7, number 43, and my associate over here, row 18. What is Brandon miming at?
So recently, something happened.
If you say segment, I'll snap your neck.
He's getting there. He wasn't
can
gonna
do
say.
it.
He totally wasn't gonna say it.
What is it, Brandon? Dun dun dun.
It was Daddy Yankee's birthday.
It was, yeah.
Wait, what?
Daddy Yankee's birthday is in fact today.
The guy who did Despacito. Yeah.
And he's the king of reggaeton.
To be honest,
Which is
Despacito is like annoying song. Out of it, the reason it became so popular because of Justin Bieber. That's the only reason.
Despacito.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Well, I mean,
a
not only
one-hit
did
wonder.
they have reach to the
Yeah.
the Spanish audience, which is massive, they
But then
also
it just
had
got-
Justin Bieber's audience,
Yeah.
which then just affected every part of the Western world.
I like the songs that are like coming out with the different cultures, like with BTS and then like Blackpink
K-pop.
with Korean,
Yeah,
K-pop
naturally.
type thing.
Very nice.
Although, I mean, the industry itself is a bit scuffed. I mean, particularly with K-pop. Like, that's essentially mass-producing stars, which will last for about 5 years, and then they go off to the farm to pick bananas for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
At least
It's a harsh culture.
It really
it's
is.
Really bad, yeah.
Like, yeah.
At least all the others are diverse.
Yeah.
With different cultures.
I mean, overall,
and all
yeah.
that, you know.
Yeah. For a minute, I thought you said K-pop was diverse, and I'm like, no! They're all produced to be the clones of each other, almost.
There is a song where like it mixes like K-pop and Spanish together and
Yeah.
English as well. So it's just like
good.
so that's kind
That's
of diverse, but
That's nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of like what the League of Legends did.
Yeah,
with,
True
Yes.
True
they
Damage.
did.
They
Yeah.
had was it Spanish?
Yeah, it was
They had
Spanish
Spanish,
and-
Korean,
C.
and obviously
English.
English.
Yeah, obviously.
English.
English.
What's wrong with me?
Oh my god.
God, I
okay,
need like
it's okay.
medical attention.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, no.
Sweet Jesus, okay.
My reputation is being tanked.
What happened?
I used to
What
look
happened?
up to you. I still do, but now, like, slightly less.
Oh no!
No, that's a lie.
It's a good lie.
It is.
It's true.
Guys, if you still stand Jay, just say so in the comments.
Please
Write it
stand
down
me.
below. Please stand Jay.
Well, actually, I want fans. Don't be a stan. That's fucking.
What does that
Close
mean,
enough.
Stan?
So a stan was coined by Eminem in one of his songs, and it pretty much just means stalker fan.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's because I think the song that I'm not sure what the song was. Do
I
you
don't
know?
fucking know.
Oh, anyway.
I understand.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was even Eminem.
He wrote the song after a fan had been sending him like really weird letters, and basically he I'm pretty sure he committed suicide because Eminem didn't like respond to his letters. So then
Yeah.
stans are not good, but in recent times, fans or very passionate fans have adopted the term
Yeah,
as
they've
to mean
coined
super
it.
fan,
Oh my god.
completely ignoring and just wanting to erase what it really means from its
The
original.
internet's good at that.
Yeah, especially. Now I feel bad. I don't know. I don't feel
Just like,
bad.
that might
I'm
be
not a
you one day,
stan.
like fans stalking you.
Yeah, I mean that happens all the time.
Tight.
And I
It
really
does,
say
yeah, I have a
more.
lot of them.
And it really pops up to me. I just don't.
I see it so much because unfortunately I'm not a part of it, but I watch a lot of Dream content. Yeah, like
yeah.
Dream SMP stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't watch Dream a lot because his content's just not for me. But Dream SMP, there's a lot of stans,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
call themselves stans even though they're just regular fans.
Yeah.
They just adopted the term.
they're just like, oh my god, like
my
what
God,
the
we
K-pop
stan.
people are doing, exactly what they're doing. They're like, oh my god, stan fucking George not found. Oh my god, my favorite white boy.
My favorite British boy.
Half of them are British anyway.
British, aren't they?
They're British.
British.
To be honest, British boys are really hot.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
See their fucking teeth? Jeez.
Even though my
They
sister's
drink
lucky.
fucking tea.
Even though my sister's lucky to see all these cute
Oh,
British
that's right.
guys.
She's in. Yeah,
Oh no.
I mean, I love Dreams Manhunts though.
yeah, they're
they're
pretty.
pretty good.
They are
They're really
pretty
intense,
interesting.
really.
They're
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I've
like,
actually
stan's
started
not good.
like my own friends started their own SMP actually.
Oh.
As you do.
It's not really. Oh, only one person actually like
Actively.
streams.
Right.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's just on there for fun most of the time.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
allow me to ask, for the people who don't know, me, what is an SMP again?
So it's like a
You can do it.
Survival multiplayer.
like a survival multiplayer
Server.
kind of like, it's just like a server where
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, it's a survival world pretty much.
Yep.
And it's just everyone there.
Yeah.
Pretty
Is
much.
that like exclusive to like one game or all of them?
I-
Or is it just like mainly used in like the
It's predominantly
Minecraft?
Minecraft,
It's
but I know they can do the
Minecraft.
same with like Rust and other similar kind of
Yeah,
like sandbox
yeah.
games. I know Rust started peaking fairly well
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
especially with offline TV and all that shit.
Yeah, they had a massive
Yeah. They had like a
Stream,
massive
so-
collaborative one. A couple
right.
people got kicked. That was funny.
Yeah,
Effing shit.
it's also whitelisted, so you can't, like, not everyone can go on it, and like your
Yeah.
close friends or like other,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like
Yeah,
a
they
restricted
don't really
community
go on
kind
it.
of thing. Like
Yeah,
you
it's very
got to
restricted.
work with the group to make it. You
Yeah.
know.
You can't just be like, oh my god, I like these guys, let me join. Oh my god, I watch you guys like every day. Let me join. I deserve it.
Yeah. Well, with Dreams SMP, it has like a story, but not all SMPs need to have a
Yeah.
story. It's just like for fun, really.
Yeah.
No,
Dreams
yeah.
SMP is like it's a role player server.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very intense. I did talk about it in the last
did.
episode.
She did, and I forgot.
Of course he did. You never know,
Yeah.
maybe I'll
So
come back to
forgetful.
it.
First for being
Yeah.
late and now he forgets.
Yep.
Don't worry, we still.
Yeah,
we
he's
still
so
love
much
you.
worse than me, right?
Yeah.
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 Right?
Yeah.
Well, Brandon
You're
fans
both
in the
equally-
comments down below, just comment that you're a fan of Jay now. We're just going to transfer all of Brandon's fans over to Jay for a day.
Well, joke's on you, I never had any fans. That's really sad, Brad.
Guys, you gotta
I
prove
was
him wrong,
your
prove him wrong.
fan.
Oh, thank you.
Well, now I'm Jay's
not.
fan,
Well-
so
Yeah.
Alright.
See, you should have appreciated your fans.
shoulda,
Ha.
shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Ay, ay, ay. You know what, though? Like, the future is coming fairly quickly, and I think, like, nothing signifies that more than Neuralink trials potentially coming out at the end of this year.
The hell's that?
What the hell is that?
What?
So, I mean,
Neuro
like,
who now?
Neuralink, it's like Elon Musk's pet project over the past decade or so, integrating technology directly into the human brain.
Oh no.
Yeah,
To be honest, technology is really addicted to us.
It's addicted to us.
it's
All of us. All of us. All of us.
You mean we're
Yeah.
all addicted to it?
Yeah.
No. It's internet. Internet is unhealthy
the
fascination.
interest like humans.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, technically, without us, they wouldn't really do much.
Well, they kind of it's we make technology. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, sure, like what we've created has quite a significant hold over us, but yeah. But yeah, like, I mean, at its current stage, like, I mean, it is Elon Musk, so obviously it's been memed around, but, like, Neuralink's just meant to be, like, a more streamlined and more efficient means of, like, a synthetic limb usage and whatnot. It's, like, rather than directly attaching it to nodes in the muscle mass around, like, the amputated area, it's connected directly to the brain itself, so it's a lot more dexterous and whatnot, which I think is pretty spicy. But more importantly, the end goal is to stream Spotify and play Minecraft and shit in your brain.
Oh my god.
Like, think about that, streaming music directly into the center of your brain, which recognizes sound.
That's pretty cool.
I know, like, you could listen to music without having earphones in.
That's so good because they're so unreliable.
I know.
You guys ever have that thing where just one side of the earphones just dies? after
Yeah.
a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super
But
annoying.
then
It
again,
is
I don't really trust. I don't trust technology that much, so I don't know if I
I
want
would.
to.
I was gonna say, am I the only one thinking that that's a terrible idea?
Yes, yeah. No, I'm willing to take pages.
To be honest,
I
still
think
agree
that's the
with you
worst
guys,
thing
but
ever
yeah.
to be able to stream Spotify. Just like, you know what?
I
just want to stream Spotify. Just like, what if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection? Does your brain just not work?
It's like, hey, brain.
Well, I mean, it'd work with its own network or
Do I
some
get to
shit.
talk to my brain?
We already kind of do that, like
Even
pacemakers. This
listen
is
to
just its
Siri.
own digital computer inside of your
But will
heart.
it respond to me?
No.
How do you mean respond to you?
Like, will I say, hi, brain? Will it say, hi, me?
Well, I mean,
Hi,
it
buddy.
might. At some point, you could if you
Well, I
wanted
hate
to.
that.
Or is it a thing
So
like...
it's like $20 on Amazon. You can buy the tech to hack into people's pacemakers, anyways. Like, technology is already
Okay.
fucked, and we're just going with it.
Fair enough. It's not like you can
So,
swim
like,
against
why
the
not?
current
Why
now.
not just go with the brain? Like, if it's no different if your brain or your heart gets hacked, because you're screwed either way. So why not just stream
Just
Spotify
die.
directly into your brain while you're at it? Or just
That is-
play Minecraft with your brain.
That is
So you
fair.
could literally do like the Rickroll theme.
You could literally...
Yeah.
What if you could like do like Bluetooth sharing, but with your brain? So you can, like, walk past
I'll
someone
just
and
send it over
Rickroll
to
them.
you.
No. You can like. What if they get like so advanced at hacking they can hack your brain, and then when you walk past, they just play the Rickroll. They
Yeah.
Rickroll you.
Oh, as
you
you're-
walk
I mean, that
past.
sounds perfect.
As you're dying, you have the Seinfeld.
Oh my god.
You just roll your own credits. Better yet, whenever you enter a room, like you just start playing on Bluetooth in everyone else's head. So like you have your own like entrance theme. It'd be great.
I don't know
very
why,
good,
but
actually.
it just gives me a headache. It just
Yeah.
does.
That's fair enough.
Well, I mean, you're probably get a headache just from having a headache, anyways. It's not like having something in your ears playing; it just registers directly to your brain. Like, I mean, you get
It's more like
headaches.
just the thought of it gives me a headache.
Yeah,
Like,
fair enough.
it makes me uncomfortable, pretty much.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable.
Fair.
How do you feel about it, Jenna?
She just shakes her head. She's just shaking her head. That's it.
I think she has mixed feelings.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair
have
enough.
so mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good idea?
To be honest, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, for like where it is, like it's for paraplegics and shit. It's
Yeah,
it's
well,
for like
that's
medical purposes at
Yeah.
the moment.
It's just the extent to which it could go. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Because even now, bionic limbs aren't that great. Like, I mean, they're good to have them, but like even now, we're only just getting the dexterous quality into them.
Yeah.
To like, you can't move fingers independently at
Yeah.
this point, or like get any really complex motor functions going. It's really just up, down, grab, clench, punch.
Yeah.
You know, just in case.
Back. Like,
Yeah, like it's not that amazing, but like with something as complicated and intricate as like a Neuralink, you could fucking flip the finger at someone and do Sudoku really quickly or something. I don't know. You could play the piano with a bionic limb. Like you can't do that now. Like, with a Neuralink, you could pull that off.
That's cool, actually.
Yeah, as you do.
Woo!
So, what's been on your mind as of recent, Brandon?
This week's sponsor.
Hey!
You need to say we've got a sponsor.
That is correct, not incorrect. That is correct.
It was almost incorrect.
Very correct. It was almost incorrect, but
Is it
welcome.
politically correct?
Depends on how you look at it. This is basically forced labor, but it's fine. Welcome to Brandon's Bed and Breakfast.
Whoa, tell me about Brandon's bed and breakfast.
This is the one-stop shop for purchasing the necessary parts for building a bed and all the necessary ingredients for a filling breakfast.
Wow.
You better bring in a hard hat and an apron because you'll be assembling all of our products yourself. Any wasted materials will be at your own expense and you cannot bring anything home.
So it's like reverse IKEA where you have too many things to build your bed with and not enough?
Kind of, yeah. But it's for our benefit. The company's benefit.
Interesting.
See, as a side note, just please remember, before you leave the premises, you gotta move your newly constructed bed into one of the numbered rooms down the hallway, and then just leave the breakfast in my room.
so that you can eat it.
No, I'll store it for later.
Okay.
So-
Right, and the beds will be
You
stored
store
as
it in
well.
your belly.
Wow.
So,
No.
Okay.
so what, you go into Brandon's bed and breakfast, make a bed, make breakfast, but leave the bed and the breakfast?
Correct.
At least
Interesting.
they're transparent.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
helping
true.
us. You're helping us build the future.
Yeah.
You're helping us redesign what it is to be a bed and breakfast.
Can we ask, what are you doing with these beds? Who
putting
is
them in
sleeping
rooms.
in them?
Well,
Can I sleep on them?
I actually need a new bed head, so I need that.
well, you're gonna have to assemble it yourself, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
I had to
it's
do
okay.
that without
Oh.
without my dad because he's at work and like I had to do it and it was like it's so hard because like it took 2 hours to do it.
You know, I had to
Oh.
I had to build my brother's bed.
what a lazy,
Oh,
he's
no.
a lazy.
He just didn't know how to do it, so I was just like, alright, I'll do it for you.
Hey, let me just say that these aren't your pre-packaged beds. These are, I mean, you have to get a saw out. You gotta
You
get
have
a
to
wood
build
cutter.
it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
cut it?
Yeah, you gotta measure it and everything. You're doing all the work for us because we can't afford beds for our hotel, so we'll get you.
Wait
to
a
do it
minute,
for us.
wait a minute.
Wait,
So we're just
hotel?
stocking your hotel with beds and breakfast?
Wait, you're a hotel?
Yeah, we're a bed and breakfast.
Wow.
What?
I can't believe this brand has so
How
many
much does
small
this service
businesses.
cost?
How much does the service
Yeah.
cost? Well, you pay us to stay there.
Yeah, how much?
Please be better than Bridges.
How much are you willing to pay?
I've got like $3 in my pocket right now.
I'll take it.
Cool. Head on down to Brandon's Bed and Breakfast for $3 a night. You get to make a bed and a breakfast.
And remember, if you waste any materials, you have to pay us for those wasted materials. It costs a lot to buy that stuff.
What is it, like red pine or something, or like white oak?
Rich mahogany, straight from the Amazonian rainforest.
Woo!
Oh god, they're logging down the forest as well.
We are.
Everywhere's logging
You're destroying the
forests.
environment.
Allow
At
me-
least they're transparent about
Allow
where
me
they're
to
doing their
say, we are a completely ethically responsible company. We don't treat our workers
Okay,
harshly.
Thank you, Brandon's Bed and Breakfast. Would you like to say any last words?
That's the title of this podcast.
Thank you for your last words, Brandon's Bed and Breakfast.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful segment. Pre-recorded, obviously, like we had to record that separately.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that was good, yeah.
Why don't we turn our attention back to our guests?
Our lovely guests.
So,
Yeah.
Jenna,
Yes.
obviously every time we have our guests on, we get them to send a form out, so we're not completely clueless. You said you wanted to talk about
Bum, bum, bum.
school.
Oh.
School!
See, that was anticlimactic because it's school.
See, I'm too boring for this.
No, it's
are
okay.
not.
It's fine,
School
you
is
can
an
bullshit
interesting
something.
thing.
True.
School is like just really.
It's
Very cool.
relatable.
That was like 3 weeks ago that I sent it, but yeah.
That's okay.
Wasn't 3 years ago?
I said 3 weeks!
6 decades ago.
Back in
my past life.
1944.
That was when I'm pre-existed 6 decades ago. That's what you said.
It's all good.
That's what she said.
Ayo.
So anyways, we are all currently postgraduates of high school.
Wow.
We're alumni.
Alumni,
That sounds
there's-
way more sophisticated.
Even though-
Sorry, we're alumni
Even though
of
we
high
still have to
school.
sign in, even though we still have to sign in for we had to sign in our school into it.
Yeah, that's very
Oh,
good.
Go here.
No, we rent out this whole building for our recording
we have to
sessions.
sign in. It's just, it's
Yeah.
because of COVID. Remember the COVID
Yeah.
sign in and
Yeah.
we put our school there for some reason?
COVID.
Yeah.
When you guys have been signing in, I just assume since we own the place, I can just walk in.
Well, we haven't because we're the owners of this building,
Okay.
right?
We-
But-
How many kids do I make me
Yeah.
sign in?
Oh, wow.
No, they didn't sign in at all.
Is it a bad thing that I've just been kicking down the door every time and just paying for a new one?
Is that where the money's been going? Calan, we need a new mic. Come on, man.
These doors are expensive.
Those mics are more expensive.
That's true.
That's okay. You can ask Brandon's Bed and Breakfast.
We can.
We can ask them for a loan that we don't get.
We're just gonna
We have
loan
to
from
pay.
Brandon's bank.
I thought we don't have too many small
Exactly.
businesses like Brandon's Bakery and all that.
Oh my god.
Hey, they're all different Brandons. Let me just.
the Brandon
yes,
Empire.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But yeah, back to where we were trying to shift the narrative.
Yeah, and then we just went in a different direction, as we do here on the Any Last Words podcast. Follow us on all our socials, ALW podcast.
Linktree down in the description.
Yeah, anyway, so for any of our viewers who may be in school, post-school, or you're still in HSC, which for you get fucked.
I feel sorry for you guys who's in HSC.
If you're still in the womb, keep listening. You're doing great. At
You're gonna
such a
get there
young
eventually
age.
in this capitalist society. Anyways, how did you guys find the HSC experience?
Quite challenging because, COVID.
That's
Yes,
fair
we
Yeah.
were lucky enough
honest-
to have COVID
to be
during our
honest-
So
time.
lucky.
Yeah, because to be honest, first day of year 12, I was thinking, woo, we're gonna have the best year of our lives, and then
Sorry, continue.
dun dun dun.
enough. Yeah.
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 What the fuck?
I think that was our reaation to everything that happens. Like,
Yeah.
hey, there's a pandemic. Okay,
It's like
lockdown.
To be honest, our year was so worse because we only had one carnival out of 3.
Yeah.
This
That
is
is
true.
To be fair, I think it was worse in Melbourne
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because they had
definitely.
lockdown for 4 months.
And they
Yeah.
did it so close to their HSC as well.
And they pushed back to December anyway to the HSC, right?
Yeah. But that's still
Yeah.
like just
Still.
extending the
Yeah.
the panic.
Still, not that worse when you consider the international borders. Like, you look at
Oh, they're just
Europe,
dying.
and they have how many new strands are we on now coming from Europe
true.
alone?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they made their 3rd strand now.
Yeah.
America's a shit
there a
fest.
strand?
Well, America's just America. Like,
America's America.
they just feel like,
Africa
please.
as well.
I think there is.
Yeah, I heard there's a
Really?
strand in Africa. Yeah.
God, thank God we're in Oceania.
'Cause I heard
We're
that-
so disconnected from everyone else. They can't come to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, because I saw this Instagram story of my sister. Like, I heard that London's not in lockdown anymore. London's not in lockdown anymore.
Bullshit.
Well,
They
yeah.
just went back in, didn't they?
I think so,
I
but I'm not
think
sure.
No, they're not in lockdown. Like they have
Or is it
Like-
the restrictions? It wasn't
It's
stage
just-
3
it's just
restrictions?
Like, I think it's
Yeah.
stage 4 restriction.
Something like that.
But I think
Yeah.
there's a lockdown in some areas, but not all areas.
It is
But-
weird
yeah.
when you think about it, how our issues with school are kind of minuscule in comparison to what's going on with the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when
Yeah.
you don't watch the news like me. You hear about this stuff.
I'm starting to watch the news now.
Okay. Well,
I swear, during COVID,
Yeah.
the only thing I watched was the news. Every
Yeah.
morning, I'd be like, "What's happening?"
Please tell me.
Oh, no.
And then as soon as like lockdown finished, I was like, "Okay,
Because like when
it's not dead yet."
Yeah.
because like 'cause our school, like everyone messaged Scott Morrison. DM'd him.
We did.
we did?
Did we?
I think 'cause, like,
Jesus.
I know a couple of people that DM'd Scott
Okay,
Morrison.
from everyone to a couple people. That's okay. That's okay.
Because like they keep messaging Scott Morrison, please lock down schools so that like.
Well, I mean, he didn't do anything
Because
COVID
like,
related.
they sent videos to Scott Morrison that we're not socially distancing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I messaged
Ooh, coming back
Shut
out
up, Brandon. Don't bring that back. I moved on.
Because like
Scott Morrison, a woo.
Because I'm pretty sure I told him to fuck off in a DM because he went on holidays during.
He did it
the
again.
worst- He did it again. He's gone
Same
like 4
time
times
this year.
hasn't
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
taken more days off, like more breaks than any other Australian Prime Minister in history.
he? Yeah.
even though we don't have more holidays than ever we had, most people
Yeah.
don't have like one single holiday.
No one else gets to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
He's a bastard.
Yeah.
Sky,
He
you
is.
suck.
Literally,
You suck.
fuck off, Sky.
When I watch
He knows. He knows how much he sucks.
Because like when I watch the news, I just think, please lock down school so I won't do my test.
the premiers have done more than Scott Morrison.
Yeah.
They kind of had to because
Yeah.
I mean it was meant to be dealt on a federal level,
Yeah.
but I mean then Scott Morrison decided I don't feel like dealing with any of this, so he pushed it down to the premiers. But that meant that there was no jurisdiction between states, so
Yeah.
they can't do anything about each other. Like it really should have been dealt on a federal level.
Yes, but it's
But then the
going-
premiers just ended up fighting each other and whatnot, especially like Gladys and everyone else. She just bitches about everyone.
Gladys versus the other states.
Gladys versus
Gladys
everyone.
is doing a better job than most states.
She just got
true.
lucky,
Like,
I think.
yeah.
Like she got very, very fucking lucky.
She's lucky that
the
we
Ruby
have a good
Princess.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good system.
Yeah.
And because like when we got in lockdown, we don't know what Zoom was.
Yeah.
Because like back in year 7, we knew Skype. Because Skype wasn't
Yeah.
really popular in year when we
Yeah.
in
Well,
year
Sky was
7.
popular like
It's been popular. It's been,
It's
you
been
know,
popular
yeah.
for
Yeah,
yeah.
it died out once
47.
Discord came out, pretty much.
Yeah, Discord.
I mean, businesses still use Skype as like their
Because they don't
mandatory
know
thing.
any better.
Yeah.
I think Skype just got worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that.
And here comes
we had
Zoom.
Skype and then we used Zoom instead.
I
Zoom
know.
was better.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
much better.
yeah.
But like Skype had been there for so long. This is what was their chance to
Yeah.
become relevant, and,
And then they
failed.
dropped the fucking ball.
They
How
failed.
could you Skype? How could you?
yeah.
I didn't want it to come back though.
No,
No.
no one did. But this was their chance.
It was their chance.
This was such a
feel
great
like
And then Zoom
opportunity.
just comes along and hey.
I feel like Skype would have been easier because you wouldn't have to send like links repeatedly. You can make it like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a group.
Exactly.
Like literally.
I think
yeah.
Zoom, you can just control it a lot more.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
thing.
That's the
Yeah.
main thing I think
Yeah.
for especially like teachers and conglomerates and whatnot. Like one person controls everything. Because if it was Skype, then it'd just be a shit fest.
Yeah.
Because people know how to hack it easily too.
Yeah.
Imagine.
It's still like Zoom's still an issue. Like whenever my mother ended up in a Zoom call, I had to sit there for 2 minutes and set it up for her
Yep,
because she
same.
didn't know how to open the
Same.
thing, let alone find the link to join the Zoom call. And then there'd be audio issues, and she couldn't talk to anyone. She couldn't see them. Yeah, it was not very boomer friendly.
No, it definitely was not.
Like same thing with my mom.
Yeah.
Like technology. It's like, how'd you do this? How'd you set up this printer and all that? Lucky I did IDMT, so I
Ah.
could help my mom.
That didn't really
I
help
feel
me,
like
but
Discord would
sure.
have been good too, to be honest.
Yeah, Discord, honestly. it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, actually, even, like managing a server, I suppose that would be a lot more.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. it's not
Yeah.
bad.
So the Discord mod.
Admin, thank you.
Oh, sorry. Damn, admin.
Because like my typical day in lockdown was like wake up at 8, sign in, then go back to sleep.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's what you did.
Yeah.
Like it was fine for a couple of weeks, and then like it's getting sick of it. Like I want to go back. I think that most U12s like want to go back. And,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we started wanting to go back to school. That's how bad it got.
Yeah.
We wanted
I
to
know.
go back. We were like, please take us back. I hate it here.
Yeah.
And that's just sad.
It was fairly sad.
'Cause,
But it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been very worse. Like, we could have been dying instead.
We could have been dying. Could have been dying in a hospital bed instead of our own bed.
Yeah. Yeah, so in many ways, you know, we were very fortunate in comparison to everything else.
Because
But
we're
then in com-
overseas.
Yeah, because we're just floating in the middle of the ocean. But also in terms of comparing us to other years of school, if we put it down to that level, a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like after we graduated, like when school started, not us, thank the Lord. Like
Praise the Lord.
Because like a couple people were like they started seeing like they didn't know what to do and all that, and then like Year 10, a couple people in Year 10 reached out to me and said like I don't know what career I want to do and all that. I'm like, you're in Year 10. You have 2 more years to decide what you want to do and all that.
Yeah.
Don't stress.
Yeah.
And then like they want to do work experience and all that. I was like, most people in our grade, when we did in Year 10, most people didn't do work experience.
Oh, I did it.
I didn't do
I
it.
did it,
Yeah,
but I didn't
did.
get anything useful.
I wanted to, but then I wasn't asked to set it up.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, don't stress. Don't just do, like, just be
Just chill.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
chill.
have fun.
Yeah.
That's what I did in Year 10. Just chill and don't do
Yeah,
it.
Year 10 was the best.
I didn't figure out what course I was going to do until like
Year 10 was
2
until
you
months before the
applied.
deadline.
Because like most of our guys didn't know what to do in our careers.
Yeah. There's a lot
Yeah.
of pressure to like you need to know what you want to do from the get-go. And then if you have any deviations, you're fucked.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
Which is obviously false.
Yeah.
It's true, because if you always fuck up, just become a bricklayer. You make more money than
You
most
do.
medical professionals per hour just by laying bricks, and it's unskilled labour.
Like,
You don't
yeah.
have to learn anything.
Like if you don't have a career you're heading into, like if it's a uni degree, take a gap year. Like
Yeah.
take a gap year.
Yeah,
Relax.
your rates are
There's
still
a lot
sticks
of
around for 2
options
years.
available.
You got time.
Yeah.
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 Actually, yeah, what courses were you guys going to do at uni?
Do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, I'm doing a Bachelor of Commerce.
Money.
You don't need to tell us the university.
Yeah, I'm
so
not
telling you.
just the course is
Yeah,
fine.
and I have to pick my major next year, or if I
cool.
pass.
Fair enough, yeah.
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 I'm doing an undergraduate certificate for science, and then hopefully transitioning into a Bachelor of Biotechnology.
That's very cool.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
The future.
Yeah.
Future.
You'll get carrots to send emails.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soon
Since-
text messages.
since
They'll be
golden
sexting
rice.
each other.
Since we revealed our bachelor degrees, or all our courses, what are you guys are doing?
How dare you turn
How
it back
dare.
on us? No, just
Wow.
kidding. I'm kidding.
The guest
Go
has
ahead,
become the
Jay.
host.
We're hosts, so we can. No, we're guests.
The host of the
ask
Any
you a
Last
question.
Words podcast, Budgie and Jenna.
We just got turned into guests on our own podcast.
Calan, why
Wow.
don't you go first?
Okay, I'm doing a double degree because I hate myself. Bachelor of Arts majoring in politics and international relationships, minoring in Aboriginal studies, because why not? There wasn't anything else that applied.
That's really cool.
And then another bachelor in media communications and journalism. I'm going to write about the dying koalas.
Wait, how many years is that? 4 years.
4 years.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing the 2 degrees at the same time, so they don't stack over each other and lengthen out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a Bachelor of Design and Animation. I don't know a thing about it yet. They haven't released any info on it. So there we go. But it should be fun.
And I'm doing a Bachelor of Music. Yep.
Yeah. Don't undersell it. You're going to do quite a lot with that. Like, you
I
want to
don't
get into
figure out-
lecturing and stuff,
Oh,
right, in
that's
the
right.
long run.
What am I doing with this degree, you ask? Well, pretty much, I want to become like a musicology professor because I'm an Indigenous Australian, so I want to be able to teach Indigenous musicologies. So that's like the theory of like cultural music, and not only just like in Australia, but like New Zealand, the Americans, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're going places with that degree. I can definitely see it.
And-
She's not just there to learn how the plinky plonk works and
Yeah.
how the notes go
That's
together.
just an added benefit that I learned how to do stuff with music.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Anyway, I'm really proud of every one of you because like you
Aw.
you achieved your dreams, and I don't care what course you're doing.
Failed, but you know.
You did not, huh?
You did better than me.
I had to do certificates to get in.
That's
Okay.
fine.
That's pretty much me doing failure.
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm still
Just
proud of you no
scholarships.
matter what. I'm still proud of every one
She's
of
still
you.
proud of you, man.
Yeah.
But if you do drugs, I'm like, no.
Wow, that's a
Okay,
real
that's
big
Calan.
extreme.
Yeah, all the
But yeah,
tension's
we're
looking
not
at
meant
me
to
now.
reveal that. We're not meant to reveal that,
Right,
Jay.
exactly.
Oh my god.
I'm not on drugs yet.
Okay.
If this episode gets 2 likes, I'll do marijuana on the podcast.
Okay, no.
No.
We need more than that.
With 3
if
of
you get
the
us
likes.
20 likes.
1,000 likes. 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes.
1,000
we'll go with
likes,
that.
okay.
God, what if it...
I love that you have
Yeah.
that
If it's 1,001 likes, I'll do marijuana and copious amounts of alcohol.
I think you can get 1,000 in like a year.
Oh, thanks.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Or
nice.
6 months. hey, at least your pockets are starting to get
No, they are.
Traction.
Our
Yeah.
pockets.
no, your podcast views.
Oh, at least I was going to say, I'm so glad that your pockets are getting bigger.
Yeah, so I can hold more weed.
Oh my god,
no.
those are huge pockets, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I do buy my clothes from the men's section. They do come with very nice big pockets.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
pockets.
Yeah,
I agree.
The pants I'm wearing now don't have pockets.
I know, it's
They
sucked
have,
in.
They have like
The
the
fake
appearance of what where a pocket would be, and then they just debate me. They say, actually, this is just for decoration, not practical purpose, because you're a woman.
How dare you have pockets, woman?
Yeah, exactly. You want pockets? No.
I feel like women's pants and shorts companies have got like a conspiracy going on with women's handbag and other bag accessory companies. They've got something going on. Like the handbag companies are like, hey, stop putting pockets on there, mark up the prices, and then we'll sell handbags.
that makes a
everyone
lot of
wins.
sense.
True.
Yeah.
I don't even like carrying around that many bags. I have a tote bag.
I hate
That it's just
carrying
around
one massive just bit.
I say it's a conspiracy, but
know,
it's
even-
probably true.
It's absolutely true.
I saw a dress that had pockets.
Oh my god, that's the best thing. Men who don't wear dresses do not know the feeling of when you buy a dress and then you you run your hands down your side and then you feel pockets. It's just so great. It's like, I can hide anything in here. My
Almost
phone,
anything.
like
There's
my
still
wallet,
tiny
a
pockets.
knife, a puppy. It's better.
This is like a really like formal dress. It's a formal dress.
Oh my
And it
god,
has a
it's even
pocket.
better.
It's so nice. I couldn't fit it.
Even I heard like there's like bridesmaids pockets as well. Like I saw this app of Say Yes to Dress Bridesmaids edition.
Right.
And this girl was obsessed with pockets. She said, I want pockets. I want pockets. That's good, but does it have pockets?
Fair enough.
She's
You know
not the
what?
bride or
Yeah.
anything. She's like the bridesmaid.
Yeah, well, you
Fair
need to
enough.
hide stuff for when you're bored. You just turn around and go,
Yeah.
let's go on Instagram.
Yeah. I feel like if someone just started like a designer line of women's clothing with pockets at a regular price, that shit would make so much fucking
It would.
money.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even my
And you
work
feel
pants
so
don't have
cool
pockets.
too, because you can hide anything in there.
I know.
Yeah.
Talon's
Pepper
clothing.
spray.
Even
Oh,
my
shit.
work pants don't
Okay,
have
I'm not
pockets. Yeah, my work pants don't have pockets.
What?
Really?
That's
Your
bad. Where are you
work
gonna put your
pants?
phone?
In my bag.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
what if
you
you
need it
need
on
it?
your person. It's your phone. Some people feel naked without a phone.
No, I just got it from Kmart. Last minute.
I went to Target and I got they were a bit expensive,
At
but
my
I got
work.
them.
At my work, we had to like put our phones away in a locker. So
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because that's your...
At my work, I'm expected to lie on bed all day and cry.
Really? Same. Where do you work?
At home.
Me too.
Oh!
Oh my god.
See,
my
we're
favourite
all
franchise.
employed, and they are.
I'm on Centrelink, alright? That's a job.
I just got employed.
They are
I'm
leeches.
I'm
I'm just kidding.
semi-employed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel bad.
you
Hey.
still got a job.
Yeah.
You
You
can
do
say
have
that.
a job.
Better
You can
than
say that.
Who needs a job when
I
you can
haven't worked
just...
for 6 months.
Blame Qantas for that.
Who needs a job when you can just play video games, right?
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, most people, their hobbies include wait, what's
You can do it.
wait, what's the word?
Minecraft,
Minecraft?
Yeah, Minecraft or something else. Like,
Game.
no,
Minesweeper.
no. What was that? It's like online gaming. What was it?
Multiplayer?
Mobile game?
No.
Twitch.
Fortnite. They make money out of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
they do. Fortnite
I mean,
makes...
I think Fortnite's dying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's dying, but it's
It's-
not at the
It's
same
not as
time.
popular as it used to
It
be.
makes so much money that it doesn't even matter.
Like even
Yeah.
the news, like
Yeah.
this teenager dropped out and made billions of like about over 100 grand of Fortnite.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like, I mean, Fortnite's still doing deals and shit with Disney. Like, they're still getting quite a lot
Oh,
out
that's
of it.
right, yeah.
They've got the perfect business model. It's kind of the community that ruined it,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
kind of hilarious. Fortnite in itself isn't that bad of a game. Like, conceptually, it's a perfectly fine game. But
I mean,
then,
I just hate battle royales, to be honest.
yeah, that's fair. Like, if you're
I
not a
suck.
fan of the genre, then yeah. Like, I suck balls too. I tried it once, never again. Died in like 15 seconds.
Oh, I had to play on my brother's console once, and I didn't know because I don't play console. I had
Yeah.
the one thing I've ever had is the Wii.
Oh, okay.
So
Like,
you know,
Wii
going to
bowling
like
does
So
not
accessible.
translate.
yeah, and going to like a PS4 controller, I was like,
Yeah, there's so many buttons on it.
I've never learned like what the fucking the L and right thingy, you know, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triggers,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
The
triggers.
triggers.
I didn't know what they do, so I just pressed them and then I died.
That's
And then
literally
I
me.
couldn't walk. I didn't know how to sprint. So then a dude just walked up to me while I was defenseless and I was circling through my food instead of my weapons, and then I died.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I was a really good gamer in primary school, and then like when high school hit, it went down rocket.
Well, what did you do in
Play
primary?
games. I
Yeah.
played a little Batman and Assassin's Creed.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, what?
It's like a funny story. Like my dad.
Not a gamer.
I don't know this game. Like I don't know. You guys don't know this game, Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my dad played it, and then he didn't know how to get rid of this guy. And then when I did it, I killed him, and he was like, "How did you do that?" And then
Flexed on your
and then,
dad.
and he restarted.
Most people.
And the worst feeling, he restarted the whole game and played it again.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
I haven't played ever since, and now I suck at games.
Alright, that's okay. It takes practice.
I
You
have
gotta
a whole
Yeah.
library of games,
same,
Yeah.
right?
including Steam and like actual like
Like the physical,
Ooh.
yeah.
Do you have some favorite like Steam games that like?
Steam games.
Yeah.
Recently I got into like The Sims.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Sims has
nice and
always been
relaxing.
consistent.
Yeah, it's really
my
fun. It's relaxing.
my only gripe is just that it's EA and they kind of make you pay for everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the DLC
Yeah.
bundles. Yeah, they stack
you know,
up.
if you get the game plus the entire DLC pack, it costs like over $500.
It does. Like,
Yeah. It's
Sims
insane.
really stacks it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only got like one DLC bundle. And that
Yeah.
was a good pets.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you guys know like the Wii games?
The classics,
Who doesn't know
yeah.
The
Wii
classics.
Yeah.
Wii
Yeah.
Sports.
That's what I grew up
as-
playing.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah. I
That
wanted
was
that, but I
my
didn't
shit.
have that.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
my brother got it.
Mario
Mario
was
Kart,
so
obviously.
good. It's still so good.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good game, yeah. Honestly, better than Mario Kart, like the new ones. Like
Yeah.
the original Mario Kart was just so nice.
Yeah.
It really, like, it was simple and it was all it needed to
Yeah,
be the
yeah, yeah.
original. Like, the new shit, it's...
Well, I mean, like the newest Mario Kart on the Switch, that is still pretty true. to
it's a
roots.
good game. It's
Yeah.
it's just
It is.
it's too much.
Yeah.
A little bit on occasion.
It looks very nice though.
Yeah,
We'll say.
it does look nice and
Oh,
it
'cause
does
it's a
run
new
better.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And they started that fucking mobile offshoot, like
Mario Kart Tour.
Yeah, Mario Kart Tour.
It's a cool idea, but
It is, but it fell off. But it was very popular for about like half a month.
yeah. Oh,
Like everyone was playing it.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Mario Kart live home circuit?
Oh yeah, that AR one. You can, like, race
Oh, yeah, I've
around
seen
your own
It's
that.
so
house.
cool. I would have loved
I
that
need
as
to
a
watch
kid.
that later.
It's basically just
How much is it though? Like,
Oh, probably
A
lots
shit
of
ton?
money. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so cool though. You get like an RC car for one of the Mario Kart
Yeah.
characters, and
Oh,
then you
that's
get
right.
to drive it in your house and make your own course. It's really, really.
see,
cool.
the thing is though, like the requirement to play that game is that you have a house that's good enough
That's
for you to
true.
drive it around.
That's true. Yeah. Go on an
Oh,
actual
no.
road.
Just take it outside. Yeah,
Just race against the guy next
just
door.
race it around the block.
Yeah, I think my favorite Switch game at the moment is probably Breath of the Wild.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it's
It's
so
such
good,
a good
right?
game.
Brendan,
so
that's on you.
beautiful.
Go on. Communicate. 20 minutes now.
20 minutes of Breath of the Wild.
I'm
I'm gonna need like 5 hours.
Yeah, go ahead. Man.
Okay, we'll give
Condense
you 5
it.
minutes.
5 minutes.
Just give every second
5
word.
seconds. Oh, time's
Give
up,
every
people.
second word. Okay, the Zelda of Wild.
Well, you're taking a pause in between the words, so you,
You
may as well
said
just
every
say every
second
word.
word.
Well, yeah, but I was
Well-
assuming you'd say them consecutively without the pause in between each word. That would make it faster. You're just pausing in between each word as if you're saying every word anyways.
I guess this didn't work out then, but yeah, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is probably one of the best games on the Switch.
It
It's open
clearly,
world.
I mean, it technically.
Yeah, it basically
it's
is.
proved that
I mean,
it is.
currently, like on the Switch, yeah, it's peak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what a 97 rating out of 100.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It's one of the best Zelda
insane.
games ever as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
It
It's
is.
really
If anything,
good.
I think it was the best selling
Yeah,
wise.
best selling.
Best
yeah.
selling.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
God, it,
The only Zelda game that beat Luigi's Mansion 3 in sales. I like to say that to any
It got-
Zelda fan I see. Luigi's Mansion 3 has beaten every Zelda game in
Yeah.
existence except for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
it did bring a lot of new people into it, like me.
It certainly
And now I'm
Yeah,
obsessed with it.
same. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
like I didn't play really Zelda.
Yeah.
But then I got introduced to it, and I was just like, wow,
Yeah,
this is actually
same.
really fun and
Yeah.
really relaxing, and like it's a really beautiful game.
It is really different as well from the
Yeah.
predecessors because I played one of them and it was just a lot more linear.
Yeah, it took a ginormous leap.
And then, God, it was so good. And it was also really cool because that was how I got into a lot of open world games.
Yeah.
And then you see other stuff come out on other consoles like Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, those sort of games.
Yeah.
Spider-Man actually looks really good.
I played it, and it's honestly it's amazing. Like the first, like I played both the first one and the Miles Morales one.
Yeah.
I honestly prefer the first one a lot more. Like there's just like I find it more fun and more like interesting.
Miles Morales was mostly a reskin with a different story. Like it was just them
pretty
like
much.
testing out the PS5 to see how that'd go and how what they could do with it graphically.
Like, it's still okay. Like I still enjoyed it.
It's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, but I still prefer the
Fair enough.
the first one.
I think one of the coolest things though is just how you travel around the world, being able to
Yes.
slingshot
Yeah,
everywhere.
slingshot,
It's so
okay,
cool.
it's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
fun,
Yeah, and then how Zelda has the paraglider,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. You can ride horses as well.
And
yeah.
like the quality of it is so consistent. Like
It is.
from like when you enter like, a cutscene into the
Into
gameplay,
the action.
like it's so consistent. Like you don't see any change of the quality. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we haven't had a decent Spider-Man game with a decent traveling mechanic since like the PS2 game, which came out almost 2 decades
It's,
ago.
like, outdated now.
Yeah, it's very
It was so
outdated.
funny.
But like, it was peak, and no Spider-Man game beat it up until the Spider-Man game for the PS5, PS4 came out.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, they fucking nailed it.
Mm.
Like, that was absolutely amazing. But you could tell they definitely heralded a lot of that inspiration to like that original classic PS2 game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And like that's just the main selling point, really. A lot of the time, like it's that level of immersion you get with something so simple as just swinging around as Spider-Man, but they make it so satisfying and so realistic and intense almost.
Yeah.
It just translates so well to that endorphin, like the fucking. I forgot every word in English language. Dopamine, there we go.
Dopamine.
It's just like, woo, I'm fucking Spider-Man, swing, bitch.
Everything
Backflip,
watched
barrel
Spider-Man
roll.
with you. Yeah.
Huh? What?
The Spider-Man movies?
Oh no, the game.
The game.
Oh, you want to watch it play it?
I did, yeah.
Oh, you have, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you
What's that
did?
game that you said? Nikajo, that one thing.
What?
Ninja Man or something.
Ninja Man!
Ninja Man or something.
Rotten tarnation.
It's a game you played. Or the one that.
What does it look like?
Like a fairy or something? No.
A fairy.
Ninja
Oh,
Is
Man.
that
Was it-
MMORPG? That
Was it the one that you customize all your characters really
Yeah.
nicely? Dungeon one.
Flame Soul?
Yeah. That's all I
Probably
can
it's
think
a
of.
very generic name, which would probably fit.
Oh yeah, what?
I don't know the name of it, but like it's like
But
a
what-
sound game, like Ninja Man or something. Like I keep hearing that.
This is riveting content for our
But
listeners.
describe what you saw.
Yeah, describe what you saw.
Describe the
Killing and
incident.
then you die and then you come back to life.
Wow, that is
Whoa!
that
Are
is.
you talking about Overwatch?
Or something like that, yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that makes
It
sense.
might have been Mercy. That's just the.
Ninja Man or
Actually, yeah,
What do
because
you-
you play with the
didn't
Korean.
say you
You play with the Korean
Yeah,
voice
yeah,
line.
so-
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah.
Well, let's just get into that. Budgie.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. That's
Overwatch.
very significant to your life post like high school.
It's very, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
do go on.
You're
Like you
really
started
into
going
that.
bit pro.
Well, I mean, she is. You know,
I mean,
pretty
well,
well.
recently I've been more into Breath of the Wild and Minecraft as well. But Overwatch is more like a when I want to play, like when I want to be competitive, I play Overwatch to be competitive, and also like it's a game that I do want to get good at because I feel like Overwatch is like one of like the hardest games to improve on because the game gets harder. Like
Okay.
It does.
the more it changes, it gets harder because new heroes,
Right.
new updates to heroes. Like they change, like if they're too overpowered, they nerf it, and if they're too like underwhelming, they buff them pretty
Yeah,
much.
which is how
And
they
it
keep
just
the meta
changes,
going,
Yeah,
yeah.
it changes the meta all the time, so it gets hard because you have to learn maybe another hero, or you just have to like learn a concept of a meta to just actually win games.
Which is a sign of a really good game with like developers that care. Like if they're changing something which is so based on like an arena style combat system, if they're constantly making changes to it, like then that's a game that cares about itself.
Yeah. Well, recently they haven't been doing a lot. Like all they've been really doing recently is just changing heroes like themselves, not adding new heroes because of Overwatch 2 that's coming out.
Yeah, that's right.
To like next year.
Money.
It's been put on hold for so long.
Yeah.
I don't really mind the wait. But yeah, I am part of an Overwatch team.
Yeah.
It's like an amateur team. It's not like professional. It's just amateur.
I mean, it's still like listed.
Yeah. Wait, what does that mean to like be on a team for Overwatch?
It's pretty much just like
Loser shouts drinks.
being on a team on Overwatch. How do I explain this? So I don't know if you ever heard of like Overwatch League. Like it's pretty much
is it like esports?
Esports,
okay,
yeah. It's pretty much esports.
Yeah.
But this is like kind of like non-profit and it's just like for fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty much just about improving on yourself and improving how you communicate with other people. Like, because when you're competitive, like just like going in by yourself in like a competitive mode of Overwatch, you pretty much like have to communicate with random people.
Yeah.
Like because Overwatch is a very team-based game. So
that's why I could never get into it.
Fuck other people.
Yeah, socializing. Ooh.
I mean, honestly, I don't really socialize.
Yeah.
I listen to call-outs. If they need help, I help them.
Yeah.
I don't really say anything. I just listen to them. And I am a DPS player, which means like a damage
Per
hero.
second.
Yeah, but damage per second, but we just call it damage.
No,
Yeah, it was pretty much just like the main like.
Just the main offensive presence.
Yeah.
That's really
And then
cool.
you have like tanks and support that pretty much just like help you
Yeah.
make space and be able to actually get value.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like intricate about how it has to work, and it does literally require that level of teamwork.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is this mostly run over online tournaments, or do you do anything physical, like are there local locations or anything?
They're all just online tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with COVID, like I doubt it would be.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I know they're still running like a local tournaments for certain games at like a fucking.
Yeah.
What we don't have GameStop, do we?
No,
What is
EB
it? What's
Games.
I know EB Games does it. There is.
Yeah. Wow.
Sorry,
I
I
don't
remember
know.
things in colours. Right?
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
near
do
all the
too.
jewellery
Yeah,
stops.
we're all
Yeah.
visual learners here.
It
But
has
Game
game.
traders?
Game
Yeah.
traders,
traders.
Yeah, there we go. Game traders. They do like Pokemon tournaments and shit.
do?
They do.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Like weekly. Like they still have people in and whatnot, even despite COVID and everything. Like I know a lot of shit's run locally.
Yeah.
We should get
Yeah.
Jaden to do it,
We could do. Yeah.
even though he's not here.
Yes.
What are you talking about? His deceased corpse is right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to you. It's your phone.
He's waving. Oh
He
no.
can't talk right now because he's
Yeah, he got his throat removed surgically. Throat surgery. He's been talking this whole time with sign language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he'll be air mouthing or something.
Yeah, he's just expecting you, the listeners, to lip read. No. You'll have to buy the visual cues of Jaden's mouth on Patreon, which doesn't exist yet. Or ever. Find out in like 5 months.
Maybe we'll have that one really, really rich viewer that wants to give us money.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe I'll
So
start
if
standing
you
one of us.
have absolute bank, please consider donating to us because we would love your money. And we would spend it very wisely because we want to
just want
give
your
back
money.
to you.
Yeah.
No,
That's
not
bad.
just that. But we would like to put more money into the podcast to make
Wanna
your
buy a
experience so
nice
much
mic,
better.
so our guests don't have to share.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be nice.
So, rich people, where you at?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you at?
On your cats. Give us your money, eh?
we
yeah.
gotta be convincing, man.
We do have to be convincing.
Please, we're desperate.
Please. Need money.
Although they need another speaker, so.
Yeah, we could do with that. And we need to get Brendan a professional soundboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he doesn't have to just play things off of his iTunes or whatever the fuck.
Exactly.
yeah.
That's gonna be you guys once you hear
That's so high quality.
our
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
I'm blown away.
So they're really here.
they are.
What do you mean they are? They're right over
Our
there.
live studio audience.
Live
yeah.
studio audience.
They'll be clapping
Sorry,
right
I'm
now.
legally blind.
Yes,
Oh, that's
that's
okay.
fair. I'm legally
Even though you got 20/20
illegal.
vision.
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Wow.
I don't
Wow.
have to know. What do you mean?
Now,
Riveting content for our audio listeners.
I do
here.
have to ask, where does the name Budgie come from?
Okay.
If you don't mind.
So me and my boyfriend, we made a bet over, I think it was like over, I can't remember exactly, but it was over an Overwatch League game,
Yeah.
where like, oh, if this team wins, you have to change your name to this name. So pretty much I lost the bet.
Yep.
So he changed my name to Budget Flutter.
Oh.
So you know what budget means. Flutter is pretty much an professional Overwatch player.
Oh,
He's
okay.
also a DPS player.
Yes,
And since I love playing damage heroes,
naturally.
he put budget because I'm the bad version.
We love supporting
And you just owned it after that, yeah?
In fact, to be
Honestly-
half the player that Fletter is would still make you an amazing fucking player.
It would.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it's a
compliment.
it is a compliment, to be honest.
Yeah.
I could be worse.
Soon we'll get you to default Fletter.
I could have been binned Flutter, but like budget
Yeah.
Flutter is just a bit nicer.
Oh, there you go.
If Budgie didn't exist, what would be your nickname?
Nutella.
Yeah, Nutella goddess.
Oh, Nutella, God.
Yeah, I was like, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, oh yeah, I love Nutella, so I'm just put Nutella.
We love
Yeah, that's
gamer
fair enough.
tags.
Yeah.
And you put in your U12 jersey like
To be fair-
Nutella goddess.
To be fair, actually, I'm gonna put salmon, because everyone pronounces my last name as salmon. I'm so okay. I'm a
yeah.
fish now, I guess.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love making all my usernames based off food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so much better than being creative.
This is the animation student.
But the one nickname that you had was your jersey name, and it's not food.
Yeah, it was tissue.
It's more of
It's
a
more of a-
running gag.
That was a
he's been
title.
doing.
That was a title bestowed upon me
By
by
the Pantheon.
by my old math teacher.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
like to enlighten the audience on what the fuck you're talking about?
Okay, so I think it was back in year 10, one of our classmates, Rachel actually, I think, she sneezed and then I offered a tissue out loud and then I think my math teacher at the time, he just said, "What?"
For context, to all of our audio listeners who live overseas, so all three of you, Brandon is notorious for carrying copious amounts of amenities with him, be it be
Oh my
hand
God.
sanitizer,
He did
tissue.
that.
He's pulling it out now.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got tissue
tissue.
packets.
One
He's got
packet.
multiple tissue packets.
Two.
Oh my lord!
He's pulling out his third. He probably
That's
has
better
hand
than me.
sanitizer on
Okay,
hand.
3,
4, 5. He's still pulling out more.
Okay, so for you guys to
Now
know,
he's
his
got
name was the
wipes.
Tissue Man. So I don't know
Yes.
if you're.
You'll make a
I
lot of
would've
friends
think-
at uni, Brandon.
I really
If you
hope
receive-
so. God.
This will get you so many friends. You're going to be swimming. He's also got hand sanitizer in there. I can
Yeah, I
see
got nail
that.
clippers as well if you need any. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
this man has it all, and I'm pretty sure you
Wait,
have
did
like
you
a
say
mini
clippers?
first aid kit.
Nail clippers.
Nail
I've got them right here.
Please say hair clippers.
Wait, did I bring them? I hope I brought them. That'd be very.
Be awkward if you didn't have everything.
I do have the
There we
nail
go.
clippers, and
What?
I got some soap.
He's got amenities. He's got soap, band-aids,
Exactly.
hand sanitizer.
Why? Why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He is prepared
Yeah.
He is ultra prepared.
Thank
for
you.
almost anything.
For almost anything.
Yes,
but
not for a
that's
badger
okay.
attack, but you know.
No.
Do we even have badges
we
here?
don't. I don't think so. But
The,
we got worse than badges.
yeah, we've got bogans.
Yeah, exactly. Bogans and brown snakes.
Yes,
Very equivalent things right there.
That's the title
much.
of this video.
it is now. Bogans and badgers and brown snakes.
Bingo.
Woo, bongo.
Alliteration.
Put these all away.
We do love alliteration.
Don't judge me.
Well, while Brandon packs away all of his tissues and whatnot,
Don't worry, Brandon, I never judge you.
have you guys got any good ghost stories? Stole your thing, Brandon. Sucked in.
Yes. Thank you.
Woo!
Oh God.
Oh,
Ghost stories.
Ghost
Ghost
stories.
stories.
Or weird dreams. Anything along those lines. Yes.
You know, I played a game called Phasmophobia. It's like,
Oh.
This is
Oh, yes.
That's basically a ghost story. Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a ghost story. Yeah.
It is.
Jenna. How about you?
I didn't have back in primary school, like, I didn't see the ghost or anything like that. But, like,
Because they don't exist. But do go on.
I want to say the name, but can you bleep it out?
Sure. Okay.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, that dude.
Like, he went to my
fuck?
primary school, right? He was at the boys' toilet. He was at the boys'
Man's
toilet.
toilet?
I thought,
The man's toilet.
The man's.
And then, like, he was washing his hands, and then he saw a ghost, and he screamed like a half mile away, and then he cried,
Lovely.
I'd cry.
and I think he accidentally peed his pants. I don't know.
Oh, why would you do that?
that's what
Why was he peeing? How could he pee his pants if he was washing his hands after coming out of the bathroom?
I don't know.
Well, he had more.
He just, I guess, I mean,
had
yeah,
more to take.
evidently, but like...
I don't know. Like, he screamed and cried, and I don't know. I heard he peed his pants. But,
Lovely.
Riveting.
yeah.
Very riveting.
Yeah.
Yeah, peeing your pants at school is probably one of the scariest things ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there are times where, like, I'm in my room, like, at night, trying to sleep, and I just hear, like, noises, like,
Yeah.
in the attic, just, like,
Yeah,
it's
Meow,
it's
bitch.
creepy. Like, I don't think it's a ghost, but, like, I don't.
Someone's living in your attic.
Something is
Could
living
be.
something.
And in
something.
your walls, probably.
But pretty much, I hear, like, scratches against my roof.
Oh, I hate
like,
that.
Not like you own a
Like,
cat
right
or
above me.
anything.
And, like, I couldn't tell. Is it in my wall, or is it, like, up in the roof? And I was
Yeah.
like, what am I hearing?
It's weird.
It's just, like,
We had bats in our roof at some
I
point.
hear that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Were they friendly?
Well,
Was it Batman?
Well, no, unfortunately, it wasn't a full Batman. It was just a couple of bats. I don't know how
Oh.
they got in there. They were just in the rafters inside the roof.
Oh, wow. We have a family of bats that's now living next to my window, so they're very loud.
Oh,
They
they
get so
are.
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, we
Keeps
get
the
bats.
children away, though.
Yeah, we get
Just
bats.
tell them, like,
that are,
those
like-
things will fucking eat you, alright? So
So
don't come
their
near my
crap
place.
is like acidic, I swear.
Oh, yeah, it may as well
It's
be.
so bad.
I mean,
it doesn't just normally come off like any other.
they're omnivorous, so yeah, their shits are going to be stanky.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have bats as well, like because I have like these palm trees,
Mm.
and like they normally just they just chill there. Like, they just chill in it, but they don't really make any noise. They're just there.
Yeah.
Oh, my ones
They're
are
up-
fucking throwing a party every night, I swear.
I think
Bat
I
party.
honestly I don't know what I hear at night, but like I hear like I don't think it's a bat, but it's something else like next to my room, like and like outside of course.
Might be a cat.
Either it's I normally can tell if it's a cat, but they're either fighting with my cat Dexter, or they're either just like I don't know, man. But there's like another noise that I just can't tell what it is. Like I don't know, like a
bat
possum or
cat.
something. I have no idea what it is, but it's creepy.
Yeah.
I hear it all the time at night.
As you do.
Well, just in case we find you dead in the morning, do you guys have any last words?
I'll be back.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
all right.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
that.
Sweet Jesus, okay.
Arnold, is that you?
I won't be back.
No.
And I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's my
Alright.
last words.
Sorry, next time I'll be back. Don't worry.
I'll be
All
back.
right. Well, thank you
Fantastic.
everyone for joining us for this episode of the Any Last Words podcast. If you want to check us out on our social media, it's ALW Podcast everywhere, pretty much. Even on Tumblr, if you really wanted to.
It's like one post on Tumblr.
There's one post on Tumblr
which we made
will,
like about a month ago.
yeah, like there's no point. But if you really want it, there you go.
We use our Twitter though. You can see my spicy takes and Jay's uwus.
I promise you guys, if you guys like my uwus, I will keep them up. If you hate them, I will stop.
I think they're hilarious.
And you know, guys, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate it.
Don't consider
It's
it. Just
free.
fucking do it.
Yeah. Well,
Or else.
yeah.
I'll come to your house.
Well, if you don't want Calan at your house, please subscribe, hit that like button, turn on bell notifications.
Exactly.
Unless you
And
do want me at your house. In
one
that
more
case.
thing as well. Did you guys have any things you wanted to plug? Any socials? Anything like that?
No, you've got a YouTube channel, Budge.
Yeah, but I don't even use it to be honest.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
okay.
Just don't follow me, please.
Oh, okay.
Know who I am.
Forget I existed.
Okay, just
If you found
remember
me,
the
I'll be
name.
happy.
Remember the name.
Remember the name,
Budgie.
Budgie and
Yes.
Jenna. There you go.
All right, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Woo!